For decades, the global auto industry was ruled by legacy giants from the West, Japan, and Korea. They were sitting on record-high profits, enjoying an easy ride. But in 2025, that half-century party came to a sudden halt. Volkswagen's profits tanked 53%. Mercedes saw a 57% drop. Ford lost $8.2 billion. And Stellantis took a massive hit with a €22.3 billion loss. Even Toyota and BMW lost ground, while Honda reported its first loss in nearly 70 years. The traditional giants were in full panic mode. And all this chaos traces back to one single threat from China, a price slasher named BYD. 20 years ago, it was just a forgotten player on the sidelines. Fast forward to 2025, BYD became the world's top EV maker with 4.6 million cars sold, 2.8 times the size of Tesla, taking the fifth spot among all global automakers. Then in June 2026, founder Wang Chuanfu made an aggressive promise to become the world's #1 automaker within 5 years. How did an unknown underdog rewrite its destiny? Does BYD really have what it takes to crush these industry giants? Or is this just a massive bubble built by China, or even a cleverly packaged scam? In this video, we'll dive deep into BYD's rise, clear through the noise, and uncover the truth. Charlie Munger, the late legendary investor and partner to Warren Buffett, once described Wang Chuanfu as a blend of Thomas Edison and Jack Welch. A brilliant engineer who can actually run a business. But Wang's story didn't start in a boardroom. It began in 1966, in a cramped house in rural Anhui, China. He was one of 8 children raised by a local carpenter. By the time he was 13, tragedy had struck. His father passed away. 2 years later, his mother died from exhaustion trying to feed the family. Left with almost nothing, his older brother stepped up, taking manual labor jobs to keep Wang in school. In a country rebuilding itself, education was his only ticket out of extreme poverty. So, Wang studied relentlessly. In 1983, Wang Chuanfu was admitted to Central South Institute of Mining and Metallurgy with the highest score in his school, majoring in physical chemistry of metallurgy. In 1987, he enrolled in the General Research Institute for Nonferrous Metals under the Chinese Academy of Sciences as a graduate student, specializing in battery research. Back then, higher education in China was rare and prestigious. A college degree guaranteed a comfortable, government-assigned job for life. What locals called the Iron Rice Bowl. By his late 20s, Wang was already a rising star at GRIN in Beijing. Promoted to deputy director, he was sent to Shenzhen, the booming heart of China's economic opening, to run a battery business. He had officially made it, enjoying secure wealth, status, and stability. It was the mid-1990s. Early mobile phones, the giant brick phones, were exploding in popularity. But their batteries were expensive, imported entirely from Japan. At the time, Japanese manufacturers were abandoning older nickel-cadmium batteries to pursue newer lithium-ion tech. But Wang saw a massive gap in the market. He realized lithium batteries were still too expensive for mass adoption. If he could build nickel-cadmium batteries in China, leveraging low-cost skilled labor, he could undercut the Japanese on price and dominate the market. There was just one problem. To pursue this crazy dream, he would have to throw away his secure government career and bet everything on the unknown. So, how does a poor country boy with zero capital leave the comfort of the system and build a global powerhouse from scratch? To start a company, you need cash. But in 1994, no bank or venture capitalist would touch Wang's wild idea. Desperate, he turned to his cousin, Lu Xiangyang, a successful real estate investor. Lu was skeptical. Why would you leave a safe government job for a gamble? But after Wang's relentless pitching, Lu gave in, investing around $300,000. It was a massive fortune back then, making him BYD's second largest shareholder. On November 18, 1994, BYD was born in an old, rented workshop with just 20 employees. But $300,000 wasn't enough. A single fully automated battery production line from Japan cost millions of dollars, money Wang simply didn't have. So, he invented a radical workaround. Wang and his engineers dismantled every automated process, breaking high-tech machines down into simple, manual steps performed by human hands. By swapping multi-million-dollar robots with cheap, skilled local labor, BYD built a working factory for a fraction of the cost, slashing production expenses by 40% compared to Japanese rivals. With no established sales team, Wang drove a small truck around factories, pitching his batteries door to door. The breakthrough came in 1995 when a major cordless phone maker tried BYD's products. Shocked by the quality and dirt-cheap price, they signed a massive commercial contract. That single deal triggered a domino effect. BYD started stealing market share directly from Japanese giants like Sony, Panasonic, and Sanyo. By 1997, despite surviving the Asian financial crisis with another lifeline from his cousin, BYD was producing 150 million batteries a year, becoming the world's fourth largest supplier. Next, BYD targeted lithium-ion tech. Replicating its low-cost strategy, BYD undercut Japanese lithium battery costs by a staggering 70%. In 1998, BYD opened its European HQ in Germany, becoming the first Chinese battery maker to expand globally. Driven by the rapid expansion of consumer electronics, lithium-ion batteries quickly replaced nickel-cadmium and nickel-metal hydride as the industry standard. Global titans like Motorola and Nokia desperately needed dependable, cost-competitive battery suppliers. In 2000, BYD achieved a major technological milestone. Its self-developed lithium-ion batteries reached a 500 cycle life and 120 watt-hours per kilogram energy density, fully matching international competitors. Passing Motorola's rigorous quality evaluation, BYD became Motorola's first local lithium-ion supplier in China, officially cracking open the world's premier tech supply chain. By 2002, Nokia came on board as well. By becoming Nokia's first local lithium battery vendor in China, BYD cemented its position in the global market. That same year, BYD went public in Hong Kong, and within a year, overtook Sanyo to become the #1 battery maker on planet Earth. BYD had conquered the tech world, but victory brought war. Sanyo and Sony hit BYD with heavy-hitting patent infringement lawsuits in separate years, hoping to crush its fast-expanding battery business. Wang knew that relying solely on the battery business was a ticking time bomb. He needed a new, even bigger target. And in 2003, he shocked the world by making a move everyone thought was pure suicide. If stories like this are what you're looking for, hit that subscribe button right now. That's why we created this channel, to show what's really going on in China from the inside, not from behind a desk in London or New York. See you in the next episode.